All right, everybody. Good evening. Welcome to Joel's College of Swing Era Knowledge. Every night coming to you live-ish from Facebook and Instagram, Swing Dancing San Diego. Facebook Live right here. Once again, Joel's College of Swing Era Knowledge. Give me a shout out on the comments here or a little wave on Instagram. All right, Monday night jazz, Tuesday Charleston, Wednesday Lindy Hop and Jitterbug, Thursday evening swing right here in Spokane, Washington. Friday nights we work on some shag stuff. Saturday Balboa and Bell swing, and Sundays a little chat for teachers and organizers. So, da-da-da. All right, who's out there? Who's out there? Let's pause the music for a second. All right. So once again, welcome to Joel's College of Swing Era Knowledge, Friday night edition, shag night. All right. So tonight, I thought I'd take a little sidetrack from the double rhythm shag, collegiate shag route and go into a little bit of St. Louis shag, which is gaining more popularity these days due to the shag comeback, if you will. And just a quick little history: St. Louis shag was popular in the 30s, so we would call it kind of the heyday, the era of the swing era. And go figure, it was gained popularity in St. Louis, Missouri, St. Louis shag. If you want to go on YouTube, you can just look up St. Louis shag dancing. There's a ton of playlists out there, a ton of clips. Chances are you're going to find clips of Kenny Wetzel and his partners Marianne Nunez, Cindy Pekka, and Keldy B. Kenny Wetzel was one of the dancers from back in the 30s that did some what we would call flying Lindy. And he also, anytime you see it, there's certain people, every time you see a clip of them, they go into their thing, and one of his things was the St. Louis shag. As far as like current day dancers, Christian and Jenny are the ones that I can think of that most often I'd see them doing St. Louis shag. And so there's a lot of clips of them at different festivals teaching those classes and doing performances and stuff like that. I can't even remember when Valerie and I first learned St. Louis shag. It was probably 2000, either 99 or 2000. The All Bell weekend was 2001 when that started. So I'm going to say it was probably 2000 or 99 when we learned from Jonathan and Sylvia. And so what I'm going to share with you tonight is what I'm going to call the rhythms of St. Louis shag. There's stuff that I learned originally. I don't see a lot of that now. No big deal. What I see, I'll show you the footwork that I see most people doing nowadays, which is very cool. Again, having a knowledge of all kinds of rhythms and stuff is good. And go through what we're going to call foundation figures. I may not have time to get through all of them, so maybe next week will be a continuation of some stuff. But at least as far as St. Louis shag goes in my brain, as far as like, I think of any dance, there's this core rhythm and kind of like the signature steps, if you will, the foundation figures that, you know, if you think about Lindy Hop, you think about a swing out and a circle. If you think about Balboa, you think about a throw out and lollies and things like that, right? So in St. Louis shag, we're going to have our basic connection. Hopefully I can get Jackie to join me to show you that. Movement called a Pushaway and a Kickaway. And if we have time, we'll go into some other things. There's a ton of other moves out there. Again, go to the YouTubes, check out all the other variations. There's a lot of cool stuff, a lot of cool variations on the stuff I'm going to show you tonight. So let's get up off the couch, get up out of your office chair, and let's work on the rhythms of St. Louis shag. All right. So as usual, let me tilt Facebook down. Instagram is all good seeing me, but Facebook, I'm going to dip this down a little bit so you can see my feet. Okay, so here we are, and I'm going to move back so you can see my head. I'm going to tilt this. Sorry, Instagram. I'm going back and forth here on Facebook. Okay, so here is going to be the basic rhythm of St. Louis Shag that was passed on to me from Jonathan and Sylvia. Now, what's interesting is it's a side-by-side, similar to side-by-side Charleston. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with a forward kick. I'm going to be leader's footwork right now. And the mantra we're going to have is kick, step, stomp, rock, step. And that looks like this. We're going to go kick, step, stomp, rock, step. Watch that from the side. Again, I'm doing leader footwork, so followers, if you're at home or you want to do follower footwork, do the same thing I'm doing, but go back on your right foot. So we're going to think kick, step, stomp, rock, step. Now, so what's interesting about this is it starts with a forward kick on the 1-2. Now, as we've been dancing it, when I think Valerie and I first learned it, let's face it, when we typically come out of things just out of habit, out of the movement, we typically start with a back step on things. Lindy Hop, Jitterbug, Charleston, 1-2. And so if you started with a rock step, you could go rock, step, stomp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But to be true to the original rhythm that I learned, we're going to start forward on the 1. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more angle. I'm going to have kick, step, stomp, rock, step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah? So now let me do that again from the follower's perspective. So poof, I'm going to go back on my right foot. I'll do the rhythm, the mantra, and then the count. So and again, if you're doing leader footwork at home, be ambidextrous, left foot or right foot, doesn't matter. You're going to think kick, step, stomp, rock, step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we turn to the side for followers. Right foot. Here we go. A kick, step, stomp, rock, step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I had my leader brain on there for a second, so when I stomped my foot, I was like, what? So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kick, step, stomp, rock, step. Yeah? So that's going to be our basic rhythm for the St. Louis Shag. Now, you have a side-by-side connection, just like side-by-side Charleston. So for me, out socially, like I might come out of a Lindy circle or get into a side-by-side position, and as a leader, I want to really make sure I give the follower a little bit of an up and a forward feeling for 1, 2. You should be able to lead that initial movement. And I think if the follower doesn't know St. Louis Shag or know this rhythm, I guarantee you initially in the brain they're going to go like, what are we doing? Because remember, 9 times out of 10, we go back in a rock step on the 1, 2, or whatever number you're on. That's like usually the start of things, right? But for this one, we're going to start forward, kick, step, stomp, rock, step, right? Poof. If I'm following, I have right foot forward for the kick, forward, kick, step, stomp, rock, step. Okay, so if you're counting at home, it's an 8-count dance. Our mantra is going to be kick, step, stomp, rock, step. Now a stomp is hitting the floor, stomp, and not putting weight on it. As far as like labeling it as like a tap step. So like a stamp and a stomp. And a stamp is if I hit the floor and I change weight or I put my weight on it. And a stomp is I make a noise or I hit the floor, but I don't transfer weight. Yeah. If you hear a screaming child, that's Ellie, so no stress there. All right, so I don't know if Jackie's going to be able to join us or not because I hear a lot of screaming in the background. Maybe you don't, but I do. Okay, so let me go through that in detail a little bit, that little stomp step. So you take your left foot and just kind of stomp it. So you hit the floor, and you can either lift it off, boom, and bring it up, or boom, but not put weight on it. So a stamp would be a noise and putting weight on it, and you can take that back foot up. But if I stomp, I can't take my right foot up off the floor because I don't have weight on it. And if I stomp and lift it up. So where that comes into play, kick, step, stomp, stomp. It comes off the floor a little bit, ready for the rock step or the back step. And again, I'm saying rock step. I had a session a few weeks ago for teachers about saying rock step for the sake of rock step. It's just a step. You're going to see in a little while some other footwork variations where we're going to do something else with that step. So be careful of that rock step. So maybe say back step or step. Or again, if you get in the habit like I just did, the same rock step going back on that foot. For the followers, here's where you have your right foot, kick, step, stomp. So the right foot's going to hit the floor, come a little bit off the ground, ready for the rock step or the back step or the step. So followers have a kick, step, stomp, rock, step, stomping that right foot on the floor. So that's a real one of those like signature things for the St. Louis Shag, seeing that little stomp in there. It feels really unique and different from side-by-side Charleston, again, because we're kind of going forward into that 1-2 versus rock stepping on 1-2. So that creates a different feel, a different timing, if you will, in the dance. And then that basic stomp pattern for the basic rhythm of St. Louis Shag. Oh, yes, we're going to do a couple moves. Hopefully, I'm going to get Jackie down here to make that happen. So let me go through rhythm number 2 really quick. Actually, 2 and 3. So we are going to keep the same. And the move we're going to get into, Mark, I promise. Mark just had a question on Facebook, do a couple moves. Yes, I promise. Hopefully Jackie can come down and we'll show you the first basic figure called the Pushaway, besides the basic. But just real quick for the footwork, so we can add on to the Pushaway. A couple of variations instead of doing a rock step. So we have kick, step, stomp, rock step. So instead of doing a rock step after the stomp, I'm going to do a hangman. So I want to reiterate that I'm taking 2 steps. But I'm choosing to take the steps in a hangman kind of fashion, bringing my left foot underneath me, right foot behind, right foot underneath me, left foot comes back forward. So this is a hangman. So the foot just comes underneath it. We are taking 2 steps, so we're changing this to this. For the follower, you would have kick, step, stomp, hangman. Yeah? So the count on that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So replacing the rock step with a hangman. Okay, so that's going to be variation number 2. Now, variation number 3. When we do the stomp, we're going to keep, well, this one is interesting because we're going to do a stomp, split slide. Yeah, so I do a stomp, but then I kind of think 50-50 with the weight, and I'm going to do a split slide. So this one, we're not really taking any steps, but we're just thinking about shifting forward and back and forward with the feet. Split slide. From the back, split slide. From this side, split slide. So when the leaders do that, let me turn this way for leaders' footwork, I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and now 7, 8 will be a split slide. And I'm ready to repeat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For the followers, starting with the right foot, kick, step, stomp, split slide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're replacing rock step with split slide. And then the last variation with this basic core rhythm is replacing the rock step or the hangman or the split slide with the jumping jack. All right? Now this one we definitely don't do side by side. You're going to see how this works in a movement we call the pushaway in just a second, but this is just going to be a jumping jack. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so leaders back with the left foot, kick, step, step, stomp, jumping jack. Followers with the right foot would go kick, step, stomp, jumping jack. Okay, so it looks like Jackie's come down here. We're just going to do this basic rhythm so you can see how the basic rhythm fits into the foundation figure as far as the basic goes. And then our initial move is going to be what's called a pushaway. Hopper, off, buddy. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to turn around. Welcome, Jackie. All right, so we're going to be in a side-by-side position. Now, again, this would be like basic Charleston when we go back step, kick, and kick. So this is basic Charleston. And this is normally what would happen when we get to this position. We go back, forward, and back. But remember, for St. Louis Shag, we want to kick forward. So I'm going to take this connection. I'm going to give Jackie a little bit of an upfield with a forward movement. So I should be able to lead her coming out of like a Lindy circle to do that. And again, I guarantee you leaders, followers, and be like, what is happening? Okay, so together, if we do the footwork, I'm going to say the rhythm, Jackie's going to count. Remember, the stomp happens on count 6, and the rock step is on 7, 8. So we both go kick, step, stomp, rock step, 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 kick, step, stomp, rock step. Yeah? Let's do that a little bit slower now that I have Jackie here. So again, if you're at home with a partner and you're lucky enough to have a partner to dance with, you can watch this slowly. And again, if you don't have a partner, just pick what do you want to be tonight, follower or leader, dance with your invisible partner and make it perfect. Okay, so again, we have forward movement. Here we go. Kick, step, stomp, rock step, kick, step, stomp, rock step, kick, step, stomp, back step, kick, step, stomp, back step, kick, step, stomp, back step. Now when we're going really slow, our quality of movement is like, yeah, right? So when you see us do it actually to speed, you do have a little bit of a nice like pulse or hop, just like a basic Charleston in the movement. Okay, so now let's show you the very first figure that we're going to do, and it's called a pushaway. So what's going to happen, actually, let's go this way. What's going to happen, leaders, is as I'm doing my basic, I'm going to get this connected hand out in front, and I'm going to get my hand over to Jackie's left hip. Yeah? And basically what's going to happen is I'm going to take this hip, I'm going to open it up, and I'm going to push her hip away. Well, that's going to be really important, hence the name of the move being a pushaway. Because I need to push Jackie away this way, and that's going to feel different from another foundation move called a kickaway. So for the pushaway, you're going to have the connected hands in front, we'll turn around in a second, and you're going to have kick, step, step, stomp. So right before that step, I give Jackie a turn of the hip, and I make sure she feels the need to step back or away. And now we're facing each other for the stomp. Now here comes the back stepper, step, and I'm going to turn our connection back into the kick away from the camera. Kick, step, stomp, rock step, kick, step, stomp, rock step, kick, push away, stomp, rock step, kick, step, stomp. Here comes the push away. Boom. Yeah, so I push that hip away, and that usually happens on 1, 2, 3, 4. At the end of the flip of 5, I'm really pushing to make sure she steps that way. And that's what creates the shape of the push away. Okay, so you saw there we did basic footwork. We did the stomp, we did a rock step, and we kicked back into the basic pattern. Now this is where the next few variations actually come into play. So now we can do the stomp, and we can do a hangman. Actually, we can hold hands here, and we do a hangman. hangman. Or you do the split slide, or you do the jumping jack. Now, jumping jack makes sense now, right? Because we've pushed away, we're facing each other this way. Please do not do a jumping jack in this position. Yeah? Okay, so remember, variation or footwork rhythm number 1 with basic side by side is kick, step, stomp, back, step. Now, you can do the hangman and you can do the split slide also in side by side. So we're going to do the hangman. We go kick, step, stomp, hangman. And then we're ready for the kick. Now we're going to do a split slide. We go kick, step, stomp, split slide. And you're ready for the kick. And again, I mean, unless you kind of turn away from each other for the jumping jack. I mean, if Jackie did a jumping jack and I opened up, you go right to the side, boom, boom. But again, I wouldn't risk it side by side. Jumping jack is kind of a nice movement when you do the pushaway. So now let's do the pushaway from the front so you can see this angle. So here we are. We're going to do one basic. I'm going to do a pushaway with the basic footwork. Stomp, rock step. Here we go, basic. Kick, step, stomp, rock step, kick, step, kick, push away, rock and back to the basic. I push away,
4, 5, 6, 7,
and here.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, now I'm going to do the push away, and we're going to do a hangman footwork. Basic goes. Kick, step, stomp, rock. Now I do the push away with the hangman and back to the basic. Now we're going to do the push away with a split slide. Here we go. Basic.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Now I push away
4, 5, 6,
with a split slide kick.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
And we're back to the basic. And the push away with the jumping jack. Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I do the push away.
3, 4, 5, 6,
Jumping jack,
1, 2,
back to
3, 4, 6,
the
7,
basic.
8.
Now, again, these are rhythmic choices. So Jackie's just going to do the basic the whole time, right? Well, the basic. But I'm going to go 1, 3, 5, 6, hangman,
2,
boom,
4, 6,
split slide,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
pop,
7,
pop, basic rock,
5, 6,
hang
7,
it,
8. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8.
hangman,
2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8.
split.
2, 3, 5, 6,
So I'm just
7, 8.
making choices with my feet as Jackie's doing the basic. So again, you can use these different rhythms for the basic, side by side, and the basic push away move. Okay, so mark out there. Can you do a couple of moves with it, please? So there's the basic, our foundation move, side by side, and a movement called the push away with a slide, a hangman, and a jumping jack footwork, replacing the rock step with a hangman or a split slide or a jumping jack. So you can play with those variations on a push away. Okay, so the first foundation move is a push away. Now the next movement is called a kick away. So let me dance that from the leader's perspective. So remember, so pretend I have Jackie here next to me. I'm going to do a basic kick, step, stomp, back step. If I did a push away, I would move my hand to her left hip, and I would have kick, step, push away, step, stomp, rock, step, turning back into the basic. Kick, step, stomp, back step. Now, here's where it gets important. For the kick away, I'm going to think kick, step, kick away. So when I get the hand on the hip, I'm going to open up and really push back toward you, the camera, so that she feels her hip move out this way, and I give a little up sensation, and that creates a kick away, right? So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So notice, normally on the pattern, we would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the push away, I would lead and push away for the 5. For the kick away, I'm going to lead away with a kick, 5, 6, and now we kick through, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is just kicking. through or kicking away with a basic kick pattern, right? So I have kick, turn, kick, kick, turn, kick, kick, turn, kick, kick, turn, kick. And then we're going to modify this rhythm in a second, which is more in line with what you'll see with a lot of the current St. Louis shag dancers doing rhythmically. But so here's another important St. Louis shag rhythm. Kick, turn, kick, step, kick, turn, kick, step. Very Charleston-y like. Remember, it comes from our basic kick, step, stomp, back, step, kick, kick away, boom, kick away, boom, kick away, boom, kick away, boom. Okay? So that's going to be rhythm number 2, and hopefully we can get Jackie down here to show that as well. Nice, very good. Anything else here? Oh my goodness, good stuff. People from Australia, can't watch right now, watch when you get home. No worries, no worries. Oh my gosh. Watched about 5 College of Swing Era Knowledge videos yesterday. Excellent. Yes. So I'm getting all this stuff uploaded to YouTube as well. So I hope this is being helpful to a lot of you dancers out there. Okay. So the kickaway footwork. We are opening up the hip. Really important as a leader, and this is where this dance gets really fun. If I distinguish between the push away versus the kick away. And dare I say, that's kind of a subtle lead. So for followers, you really got to be sensitive to feeling the difference between your hip being pushed back to create that step back or pushing away for the 5 with the stomp, or opening up and kicking that foot away. Let me do that from the front so you can see that as well. So here I am. I'm going to do a basic, a push away, a basic, and a kick away. So my hand is here with my partner. I do the basic 3, 4, 5, 6, rock, step, push away, lead the hip away, come back to the basic. Now I lead the kick away, boom, open up, and kick, through and kick, open up, and kick. When I want to get back to the basic, I get side to side, and we're back to the basic rhythm. And again, hopefully Jackie can come down and we can show that kick away pattern. Okay, so far we've got the basic footwork of kick, step, stomp, rock, step. We can replace the rock step with the hangman, with the split slide, with the jumping jack, all of those valid on the push away movement. Now our second rhythm is a kick away, kick step, right? Okay, so now we're going to get into the footwork variation that I learned as so when I first learned it, I knew the basic footwork, kick, step, stomp, rock, step, and then the variations I told you were like variations on that rock step. But then there was this like really cool second footwork variation that we had, and that was adding a triple step. So as a leader, I'm going to go triple step, kick, step, stomp, hangman. And for whatever reason, we learned it with the hangman all the time, right? So variation number 2 that I'm going to pass on to you is instead of doing a kick step on 1, 2, we're going to do a triple step. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hangman. Right? So we still get that stomp on 6 as far as like this core rhythm goes, and then doing a hangman. So the difference is triple step, kick, step, stomp, hangman. 1 and 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I'm following, whoop, I'm going to go triple lane with the right foot. Triple step, kick, step, stomp, hangman. Triple step, kick, step, stomp, hangman. Right? So again, this is a rhythmic choice that you can make independent of your partner, but you'll probably feel if your partner is doing a triple there or a kick step. The kick really has an up kind of sensation, and the triple has a grounded kind of down and down sensation. Again, you absolutely can kick while someone's tripling, vice versa. But if you want to look really good side by side, you'll feel that together. Triple step, kick, step, stomp, hangman. Now, what's interesting about this is if I put this in to the pushaway, it's really nice because I'm going to have triple step, kick, push away, step, stomp, hangman. I'm going to turn back to the front on the triple step, kick, step, stomp, hangman. I think the hangman looks really nice when you're out and your partner is across from you and you have that nice hangman position. Turning back in with the triple step, again, or a kick step, it doesn't matter. Kick, step, stomp, hangman, back to side by side. Okay, let me do a quick check and see if Jackie can join us. Jackie, can you join us or no? Okay, so we'll see what happens. Okay, so this is a footwork variation. Let's call this, we had our basic as number 1. We had our hangman number 2, our split slide number 3, and jumping jack number 4. Okay, so if we have a triple step, kick, step, stomp, hangman. That could be our 5th footwork little variation. It's pretty crazy. Okay, so now with this idea of the triple step, let's go into, let's go into the next footwork variation, okay? So again, if you're solo at home, social distancing, all good, you're gonna practice your footwork. If you have a partner, get side by side and work some of these things out. So now, instead of going, let me turn around, leader footwork, triple step, kick, step, stomp, hangman, I'm gonna go triple step, kick up, triple step, kick up, triple step, kick up, triple step, kick up. So this is another very common footwork pattern, footwork rhythm for the St. Louis Shag. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. So there's kind of like a kick up kind of feel. Triple step, kick up, triple step, kick up. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. Now this is really nice for the kickaway. So if I do a kickaway and I go 1 and 2, 3, 4. Now when I kick away, I can have 5 and 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 5 and 6, 7, 8. Triple step, kick away, triple step, kick away. So sometimes when I'm dancing the basic rhythm of St. Louis Shag, kick, step, stomp, rock. I do a kick away, kick, step, kick away, kick, triple step, kick away, triple step, kick away, triple step, kick away, triple step, kick away, triple step, kick, step, stomp, boom. I mean, it's like you can really start to mix and match some of these rhythms. Cool. Jackie's back down here. I want to show the basic kick away with the basic foundation. All right. So I want you to see the difference now. Let's go back to basic footwork. We're going to have kick, step, stomp, rock. I do the push away. I push away. Now this time, I'm going to do a kick away. Now she's going to feel a kick. Boom. Kick away. Now we can change this here to a triple. Kick, triple step, kick, triple step, kick, triple step, kick, triple step, kick up, triple step, kick up, triple step, kick up, triple step, kick, step, rock, step, triple step, boom, boom, hop, hop, right? So now I can mix and match those different rhythms. Watch this from the front. So again, I'm going to do a basic, I'm going to do a push away, and a kick away. All of that's going to be with the base, what I'm going to call basic core St. Louis Shag rhythm or footwork. But then on the kick away, I'm going to transition into the triple step, kick up rhythm. Okay, so again, that's a really important rhythmic pattern. Basic is kick, step, stomp, rock, push away with a step, stomp, rock. Now, I'm going to do a kick away. Now I open the hip and kick away. Now we add the triple step. Shop-a-da, ba, shop-a-da, ba, shop-a-da, ba, shop-a-da. Now I close the gap, and now I get that stomp back in. Or I might triple. I could triple step, kick, triple step, kick,
Oh, rock step. Ha! Triple step kick. Triple step kick. Triple step kick. You see, I said kick, and I did a rock step. It's craziness. The fun part is, once you have an understanding of all these different rhythms and the things you can choose to do, then it's like all these cool variations that you can put into your St. Louis shag. Or somebody might look at you and go like, that's the worst side-by-side Charleston I've ever seen, right? So it's very fun stuff. Okay, the kick up reminds me of tap dancing. Right on. Yeah, so I mean, you look at things and you might have different references in your noggin, so it's all good. Okay, so that is our triple step kick up, triple step kick up rhythm. Oh my goodness. One, this is gonna be 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm getting all my notes messed up here. 2, 3, 4. This is gonna be 5. I just did this, which is 6. I just updated my notes, and we have 7. This is gonna be footwork variation number 7. 7, 7, 7. So this is interesting. So now, instead of going kick up, triple step, kick up, triple step, I'm going to think double kick, triple step, double kick, triple step, double kick, triple step, double kick, triple step. So instead of a kick up feel, it's a pump, pump, triple step, pump, pump, triple step. Pump, pump, triple step, pump, pump, triple step, pump, pump, triple step, pump, pump, triple step. This again works really well for the kickaway. Shot, shot, da, da, shot, shot, da, da, shot, shot. And you can see the difference between this and this. Yeah? The kick up works really well for the kickaway. Kick up, triple step, kick up, triple step. So you just got to be a little quicker. Double pump up, triple step. Double pump up, triple step. Shot, shot, da, da, shot, shot, da, da. So this is going to be a kick, kick, triple step. Kick, kick, triple step. Yeah? So watch Jackie and I. We're just going to do very, very basic foundation rhythms, side by side. The basic pattern of kick, step, stomp, rock, step. And then we're going to go into triple step, kick, step, stomp, hangman. And now remember, you can also do a split slide or the jumping jack on the pushaway, but I just want to show these footwork variations side by side. And then we're going to go into kick up, triple step, kick up, triple step. And then we're going to do a double pump. Kick, pop, pop, tee, top, get down. Okay, so let's watch this nice and easy. So we're going to do the basic footwork, and then we're going to go into these other variations. Okay, so here we are. We're going to do basic footwork. 5, 6, here we go. Kick, step, kick, step, stomp, rock. Kick, step, kick. Now, we're going to triple step, kick with a hangman. Triple step with a hangman. Now, triple step, kick, triple step, kick. Triple step, kick, triple step, kick. And we're thinking triple step, kick up, kick up, kick up. Now we're going to do a double kick, triple step, double kick, triple step, double kick, triple step, double kick, triple step, double kick. And again, all of that is just side by side. Let's turn around and do that again. So we do the basic rhythm. Here we go. Kick, step, step, stomp, back step. One more time. Now triple with the hangman. Again, triple with the hangman. Now triple step, kick up, triple step, kick up, triple step, kick up. Now double kick, triple step, double kick, triple step, double kick, triple step, double kick, triple step, double kick. Those are the basic core rhythms that I want you to leave with tonight. Oh my goodness, we're already at 39 minutes. Okay, so one more note on, we're definitely going to continue next week with some other St. Louis shag figures, a fall off a log and open, close, and a sliding door. But really quick, I want you to watch this kickaway with Jackie. When we do that with the triple steps especially, we just opened up slightly in this position. So if we go triple step, kick, triple step, kick. So this is just kind of a basic opening up. What you'll see a lot of St. Louis shag dancers do is really open up. Shaka-dee, boom, shaka-dee, bop, shaka-dee, boom, shaka-dee, bop, ba-da-ba. And you get that double kick. Ha, ha, shaka-dee, ha, ha, da-dee, ha, ha, da-dee, boom, shoo-dee, ha, dee, da-dee-da-da, shoo-dee, da-da, and you get back to the basic. So I just wanted to show that what I would call an extreme kickaway, especially using that nice triple step rhythm. Okay, so tonight, your big takeaway is all the rhythms of St. Louis shag, which again, it's going to feel really different from Charleston or Lindy Hop. I'll write down the seven different rhythms that we did. And the core moves, the core figures we did tonight were just the basic side by side, the pushaway, and the kickaway. Yes, so that is the start of some beautiful foundation St. Louis shag. I'm Joel. This is my College of Swing Era Knowledge. Monday, jazz. Tuesday, Charleston. Wednesday, Lindy Hop and Jitterbug. Thursday evening swing class here in Spokane. Friday, shag night. Saturday, bell and bell swing. Sunday, teachers and organizers. Go back, watch Jackie and I do it together to see all the rhythms and all the moves. And as always, if you can, please donate above. It helps us keep doing what we're doing. If you had any joy tonight, if you got moving and grooving and got a little sweaty with your St. Louis shag, or you got some new knowledge in your head, please, please, please donate. And without further ado, night night. We're crazy about you.